3, 2, 1.
7 things you probably didn't know you need to know. I'm Jamie East and this is the Smart 7.
Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday the 18th of June and it's Waterloo Day. Mama. Happy birthday to Paul McCartney, Nigel Owens and Isabella Rossellini.
7.
It's been a dizzying few weeks as the world continues to battle with coronavirus, and global protests against racism and in support of Black Lives Matter have seen millions on the streets. Oxford College yesterday announced that they're planning to remove the statue of imperialist Cecil Rhodes. But don't forget, we still have Brexit to look forward to, which meant that Boris popped up yesterday to talk excitedly about our potential new free trade agreement with Australia in a bizarre level of detail.
And we import colossal quantities of absolutely delicious Australian wine. We export all kinds of things, including, I was amazed to discover boomerangs made in the UK, exported to Australia. I don't think they come back, but we send them to Australia. And think of the potential that we have. I want a world in which we send you Marmite, you send us Vegemite, we send you penguins, and you send us, with reduced tariffs, these wonderful Arnott's Tim Tams. How long can the British people be deprived of the opportunity to have Arnott's Tim Tams at a reasonable price?
It wasn't his only drama yesterday, as he was also involved in a physical car crash when outside the Houses of Parliament, a protester jumped in front of Boris's motorcade and he ended up being rear-ended by his own security detail. In the US, the long-awaited book by former National Security Advisor John Bolton is moving towards publication, despite Donald Trump's efforts to classify all conversations with him. The leaked excerpt suggests that Trump has done many more awful things, including trying to do a deal with China to get him re-elected. Trump called into Fox News' Sean Hannity last night and spun his version.
Terrible thing that he did, but he broke the law. Very simple. I mean, as much as it's going to be broken, this is highly classified. That's the highest stage. It's highly classified information, and he did not have approval. That's come out now very loud and very strong.
More worryingly, as cases of coronavirus spike in a number of US states, including Texas, Alabama and Oklahoma, the president seems to think it's just fading away.
But I will tell you, we're very close to a vaccine, and we're very close to therapeutics, really good therapeutics, and but even without that, I don't even like to talk about that because it's fading away. It's going to fade away, but having a vaccine would be really nice, and that's going to happen.
5.
This weekend, the Trump campaign is due to hold a rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And ABC News tracked down Dr. Fauci, who's been sidelined since his disagreement with Trump over how to handle the epidemic. And they asked him if he'd go to a Trump rally.
The only thing I can say is that I am consistent. I stick by what I say, is that the best way that you can avoid either acquiring or transmitting infection is to avoid crowded places, to wear a mask whenever you're outside, and if you can do both, avoid the congregation of people and do the mask, that's great. If you're going to be in a situation where beyond your control there's a lot of people around you, make sure you wear a mask.
4.
As the aftermath of the Black Lives Matter protest rolls on, with an officer charged with felony murder over the shooting of a black man in Atlanta, one US cop went viral yesterday as she recorded a video in her car outside McDonald's. She, like a lot of us, was told she'd have to wait while they made her Egg McMuffin. She didn't take it well.
So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break.
3.
Hey Siri, show me how to make football with no crowd sound even less exciting.
Sure, here's Culture Secretary Oliver Dowden.
All but 5 countries will be airing tonight's games. The Premier League is returning and the world will be watching. And of course it will be a very different event to what we're used to, but there's no doubt that this is a hugely symbolic moment, an important step forward in our careful journey back towards normality.
The power of UK sport, wow. I'm really excited about it now. Oh, and Sheffield United drew 0-0 with Aston Villa, while Man City hammered Arsenal 3-0. Gwyneth Paltrow doesn't do a lot of acting these days. She's busy with her fancy lifestyle company, Goop, and she went massively viral with her candle last year called This Smells Like My Vagina. Yeah, now she has a new one, but she can't say the name on American TV. It's called This Smells Like My Orgasm. I'll let her explain.
I mean, the idea was, it was sort of like a punk rock, feminist kind of like, and we have a new one, which actually might be more for you to give to your wife.
Oh my God.
And the box has fireworks.
Yeah.
Guess there's going to be a lot of fake ones going around. Hey? Twitter has introduced a brand new feature which lets you record your tweets, and they've rolled it out to their celebrity users first.
Hey everybody, this is Jimmy Fallon, and this is my first audio tweet for Twitter. Just want to remind you to watch The Tonight Show tonight. Wow, looks like I got a lot more room here to talk. Thought it'd be faster, maybe. Thought they'd cut me off. Wow, this is almost like a podcast.
Cardi B got it early too, and this is probably how most people will use it.
Oh my God, what is this? Oh my God.
But the winner of the internet for today, and the best use of talky Twitter, has to be Lil Nas X.
Penis.
This has been the Smart 7. We've got an Alexa skill now. All you've got to do is enable us and then just say, Alexa, play the Smart 7. We're back tomorrow at 7. Please like and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Hello, I'm Justin.
And I'm Lucy.
And together we are the hosts of Plenty Questions.
It's a very straightforward general knowledge quiz.
We ask you 20 questions, one after the other, 5-second gap in between, and you shout the answers out.
And then you tweet us to let us know how you've got on.
See if you can get 20 out of 20. No one has so far, but that's because we haven't started doing it yet.
But we will. And there's also going to be some fiendish brain teasers, so join us for Plenty Questions.